Welcome to the first video in a series of simple information for new developers, network, and security enthusiasts. Thank you for spending some of your time watching this, and I appreciate comments and feedback. These are three common numbering systems that developers, network specialists, and security analysts must be familiar with. In addition to the decimal numbering system, you should be familiar with the binary numbering system and the hexadecimal numbering system. They are all widely used in programming, both server-side and front-end. The binary numbering system. The binary numbering system is a numbering system that uses only two digits, 0 and 1, to represent numbers. This is in contrast to the regular decimal numbering system, which uses 10 digits, 0 to 9. Binary numbers are fundamental to computers as they can store and process information as a series of zeros and ones. This numbering system is also known as the base 2 numbering system. A binary number is referred to as a bit, and bits are often grouped in a set of 8 bits. This group of 8 bits is then called a byte. Here's an overview of 8 bits, 1 byte. The numbers in the row here shows the values for each bit set to 1. In this example, bit 4 and 6 are set to 1. By summing up the values 16 and 4, we see that this binary byte has a decimal value of 20. If you set all bits to 1, you will get the maximum value for a byte, which is 255. In a networking context, you may recognize this number. An IPv4 address consists of 32 bits, which means 4 bytes combined. Each part of the IP address has its byte, and you can see here how they are calculated. The same is used for the network mask that is set to an IPv4 address, which will be covered in more detail in another video. What is the largest decimal value that can be set with 32 bits? Since this is a base 2 numbering system, you can raise 2 to the power of 32. You can try to calculate how big a number can be if you use 64 bits. When using binary numbers in code, a prefix can be used. In Python, C, C++, Swift, Go, and Rust, you can use the 0b prefix, for example 0b1101. The hexadecimal numbering system. The hexadecimal numbering system is a numbering system where 16 numerical characters are used to represent numerical values, including the numbers 0 to 9 and the letters A to F. If we count a bit further, we get this. Hexadecimal numbers are often used in programming to represent large number values in a more manageable way than binary numbers. Unlike the decimal number system, which uses 10 different number symbols, 0 to 9, to represent number values, the hexadecimal number system uses 16 different number symbols. Hexadecimal numbers can be written using the prefix 0x before the number value. Hexadecimal numbers can also be converted to and from binary and decimal numbers to make calculations and operations easy. In CSS, hexadecimal colors can be used to specify color values for various styles, such as background color, text color, frame, and more. The colors are specified using a 6-digit hexadecimal code, starting with the hash character. Here are some examples of hexadecimal color values in CSS. The colors in hexadecimal represent the intensity of red, green, and blue, RGB, in the image. Each pair of numbers represents an RGB value. So, for example, hash FF0000 would be fully red, hash 00FF00 would be fully green, and hash 0000FF would be fully blue.